This video you're about to watch is a ranking based on certain categories. I'm talking about the base games here too. Thanks for clicking on the video, and if you have watched my videos before and keep watching them, then maybe it's time to click on the subscribe button. But if it is your first time here, then stick around and see if you like my content, then subscribe. The reason I said that last part is because I don't like to quote-unquote forcing you guys to subscribe. But it's good to see my content first anyway, so let's do what you came here for. So when it comes to immersion, so Minecraft probably won't be getting this point because DayZ is just too deep with its mechanics. Minecraft only has a food and health meter, but DayZ has food, drink, temperature, blood, and health meter. All you need and you need resources to make sure that these are fulfilled. There is plenty of disease in this game too: influenza, cholera, infected wounds, and croup if you go down a really dark path. All Minecraft has is poison from raw chicken. Oh yeah, DayZ has raw meat sickness too. You can also bury bodies, cut up clothes, and make eggs, and so much more. That would take hours to explain this in depth, so this point clearly goes to DayZ. When it comes to graphics, obviously DayZ wins due to its texture quality and the detail, but Minecraft kinda has to have bad graphics to run the game world, so instead of comparing Minecraft and DayZ, I'm going to compare DayZ to other games. DayZ also needs less better graphics to sustain the game world, but it still looks good, but it isn't the best on the market. Red Dead Redemption 2 blows this game out the water and graphics, but not in world detail, and Red Dead Redemption 2 is less dense than DayZ. But the graphics could be worse on console when it comes to DayZ, or at least the resolution, so that the game could run at a consistent frame. This applies to DayZ, I messed up in the script. So DayZ still gets the point when fighting Minecraft, but not other games. Aesthetics. Aesthetics are subjective, so this is hard, but Minecraft clearly has a nice, friendly environment, so it can keep its E rating, but DayZ has a pretty good apocalyptic look to it. Not the best, but it's pretty good. I love the nice open fields of both games, but DayZ does not have a lot of color, even when compared to older versions of a DayZ. But Minecraft is very colorful, but DayZ is supposed to be pretty because it's an apocalypse, so in my opinion, both games get a point here. The open world size, and when it comes to size to detail. Bigger does not always mean better. This applies to Minecraft a lot. The world is less detailed the bigger the game is, and Minecraft is a very big game. But it's just kind of empty and it's filled with copy and pasted biomes, but some of this applies to DayZ too. Most of the towns in DayZ feel similar and at times almost indistinguishable from each other. Some towns are very iconic, like Chernigorsk, a big port city with multiple unique landmarks, or Kamyshevo, a quiet coastal town with nice hills on each side of the town, but often a sight of horror when you step foot because there's always multiple dead bodies and flesh lying about. But when you go more inland, the towns almost can feel copy and pasted. There is only a few examples, but where the hell was I? Oh. But these examples stick out like a sore thumb. It also does not help with the navigation for newer players, so I think both of them get a point for size and detail. How it interacts with the players. So Minecraft, the world itself, interacts with the players in different ways. As in DayZ does too. In Minecraft, if the snow is deep, you can just sink in it, or you can like slide on the ice and stuff like that. If there's cacti, hurt you rather than just being a prop. In DayZ, you navigate the world using landmarks and signs, but you can cut trees down for resources, and at night it's pitch black and it gets colder. But Minecraft at night only adds more mobs, but in DayZ you just can't see them. When the sun rises in DayZ, it gets warmer and easier to see, and the pitch black is gone, while at night in Minecraft... Oh my god, where was I? But Minecraft on the night... What the hell? Bro, I hate the fucking Google Docs on my phone. Where the hell was that? Minecraft is still dark and there's a lot of risks besides mobs still spawning, so this category closed. So DayZ gets the point, Minecraft gets none. God damn. Available and suitable playstyles. This is a very important category for gaming in general, and Minecraft pretends it isn't really here. In Minecraft, you spawn and then hit a tree and to get resources, and then you make tools from those resources, and then you mine for better resources. Once you are bored of that process, which you get bored of very quickly, then you might make a house. A lot of people think building a different house than someone else is a different playstyle. The reason it is not, because you're only making the house better so you can fit more stuff, and so it has better defenses, and make it a bit prettier. In Minecraft, that is only available playstyle and suitable playstyle. This category and a few others is where DayZ annihilates Minecraft. In DayZ, you can have a more traditional playstyle, of just slowly looting while going inland until you get to a quality military base with good gear. and then you make a base somewhere so you don't lose this gear. Very low risk, very low reward way of playing. Or you can be a bandit. Bandits often kill for the gear early in their playthrough, so they have fun and get gear at the same time. They might have to go to a military base, ace or make a base, and then PvP more to get more stuff. High risk, fabulous reward of gear and fun. One more playstyle, not that this is the last one, but another playstyle to explain further. You can also play with friends in DayZ and do the playstyles I just listed together so they are more fun. With your friends, you can make a massive base on the map and be a large faction on the server, which dominates that part of the map. That is where your base is at. For this category, DayZ gets 2 points. Weapons to use and how you get them. When it comes to this, we're talking about the depth of weapon mechanics. In Minecraft, the weapons and mechanics are not very deep. When you upgrade your weapons with materials, all it is are durability and damage upgrades. And the only time it has the slightest depth is in the enchanting table, which to try to make itself is a grind, let alone upgrading it. The upgrades are the only damage boosters and maybe have an effect like fire or poison. Now we're going to talk about how DayZ is better. This is another category where DayZ annihilates Minecraft. DayZ has by far one of the most realistic bullet physics in a video game ever. There's this guy called Wobo who has videos on DayZ that goes so in depth about the bullet mechanics. You have to think about where to shoot and where from. Or how to shoot and where from, not that. I remember one time when I was playing a PvP server and there was these people on a tall industrial building, and I went around the whole building so I could just get an easier shot with the sniper I had. Unlike most games too, you can zero your weapons in so you have a better range, which is the only game I've seen that lets you do that. DayZ gets 1 point in this category. Player interaction. Minecraft PvP has some nuance to it, but the core PvP experience in Minecraft is if you have range, shoot them with a bow and arrow, and if you are up close, then you just whack them with your sword. No special attacks or anything. The nuances I can think of is using lava with water buckets and water buckets and hitting them with a critical hit if in the head. But the buckets are just an area of effect attacks like grenades or something like that, and critical hits are just doing more damage like headshot damage in other games. But having an efficient team in your Minecraft world is fun and lets you get to your achievements faster, and the grind for resources is shorter. In DayZ, there are the typical guns and explosives, but the immersion of DayZ adds to these things, such as more recoil for guns and stuff like that. But yet again, this is another category that DayZ annihilates Minecraft in. The playstyles I explained earlier go with this, but player interaction in this game is so special. I've been on so many epic adventures and had so many betrayals that happened to me. One of the epic adventures I went on had a 4-man squad, and it was just tragic. One of them died from a starvation right after I cooked meat for him. Another died to zombies because I was at a low health and couldn't really do anything, and that was even remotely dangerous or I would have died. I also had a betrayal I still remember almost 2 years later. It was a guy I met on DayZ and we friended each other through PlayStation. It was all well for 2 weeks until one time I was laying on the ground, I was vulnerable, and he and his friend hit me in the head with shovels and killed me. Clearly, DayZ gets the point for this one. PvE. In Minecraft, one of the main focuses is the PvP. And there are so many mobs with their own unique things about them. Some are just animals like chickens, but others are literally spawns of Satan like the Endermen, and we could be here for hours talking about the mobs in Minecraft, but DayZ is lacking in mobs. The most interesting and unique are the zombies. Oh my god, bro. The most interesting and unique are the zombies, which have multiple variants, ranging from the typical zombie ones that ranging from typical zombies, and then ones from that if triggered they will scream and attack all the other zombies in a pretty wide area, and they'll come after you. But besides that, there's just animals used for hunting, and that's it. So Minecraft gets this point. Building. In Minecraft, there's a lot of things you can build, but most of the cool ones are late game, and besides that, they're mainly for looks. DayZ has a good base building system, but the modded servers on PC have way better ones. But again, I'm talking base game here. In the base game, things are a little worse. The things you need for bases take hours to find unless you kill for it, which goes back to the whole playstyle category. That's not the worst thing, however. Base building itself is a very grindy and boring process, but at least you have a place to put your items after, so. Base building adds a PvP mechanic, though. you can raid bases for a very high risk and a very high reward depending on the base, but you can defend them too. But for this category, I think both get a point because at least the bases on Minecraft can be beautiful. Transportation. In Minecraft, you can have your horses is in other ways of transportation, but DayZ has cars. Not only that, but all the cars are sticks, so it adds an extra layer of depth to the game. But cars in DayZ are very glitchy and they can get a bit quirky. So no one here gets a point because Minecraft is too simple and in this category, and DayZ cars are literally cursed. Conclusion. Clearly this is a victory for DayZ, but I still think Minecraft is okay. I just don't think it's a good survival game. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. Subscribe if you like my content, so you can have more, and goodbye.